Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Julie's weight loss journey, now called the Fasting Pharmacist Weight Loss Journey. Today's going to be a short one because I have to get into work. I've been extremely busy and not been able to upload many videos. This weekend I will. But for this quick one, I just had to sit down and make this video. We're going to do an inspirational quote, talk about my weight, my fasting routine, and my healthy wage contest. Let's begin. Today's inspirational quote is a great one. It's from March 21st out of my favorite book called For Today from Overeaters Anonymous. Matthew Arnold said, Is it so small a thing to have enjoyed the sun, to have lived light in the spring, to have loved, to have thought, and to have done? And that's a question mark. Is a day important only if it is filled with big deeds and heroics? I used to think so. Today, I consider a day well spent if I have enjoyed something I once took for granted. How wonderful to feel good, physically and emotionally, to notice things I never saw before. Were there always flowers by the side of the road over there? Today I feel exhilarated when I see a self-defeating habit go. I sense a new strength in myself when I risk closeness, when I give up prescription thinking from my own thoughts. All these wonders and more make it a perfect day today, a day without the escape of compulsive overeating, a day to live life as naturally as can be. For today, there is time in my day to stop and take notice of what is around me, the air, a fragrance, a sound. For 1 minute, I can forget what I have to do and let myself feel the moment with all the intensity of my being. That's amazing. This is such a perfect page for me. Going through a fasting routine, you have a lot of time to think and you have a lot of feelings and emotions that come up because you're no longer stuffing things down with compulsive overeating and food. You do have time and the awareness to hear the birds chirp, to notice the flowers that you never noticed. It happens to me every day. Even at my work, I say, was that poster always over there? You know, just things happen that it's like, yeah, that's been there a year. You never noticed it? No, I didn't. So my senses are awakening through fasting. And I have a very exciting announcement to make. Today is March 21st, I believe. And I'm in Wonderland. I haven't had time to write all this out, but 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're just going to start up here. March 21st. This morning, as of this morning, 199.75. That's big. I started at 244 and now I'm at 199.75. And believe it or not, I'm still in the same clothes because so many things are stretchy or elasticy, but my pants, like, they gotta go. I mean, trying to stay in the same size for 44 pounds. So my weight loss total today is 44 pounds. I am in Wonderland and I am just beaming. If you can't tell that my pores are exuding with happiness and relief, I have been going back and forth between 200, 200.5, 201, 202, 205, 200.5. So I've been going up and down a pound and a half because every time you have a refeed, the weight of the food physically is in your system and you have to digest it. So thank you to my coach Corey. His channel is called Always 100, and to any of the ladies that are watching from the Snake Diet Motivation Group, Snake Diet Badass Women Group, and the group called Fasted, which I'm now a member of. There's about 40 of us, and we're all pretty serious about fasting and about achieving our weight loss goals. And I want to talk to you guys. Fasting is hard, and I was told by somebody I'm not talking enough about fasting on my channel. Fasting is amazing and incredible, but it's extremely hard mentally. It's going to be the easiest weight loss you've ever seen in your life. Easiest weight loss. As far as you're not doing P90X, you're not running 10 miles. I have done weight loss before where I literally did 12 miles on the treadmill in one day. And yeah, I might have lost a pound in a week because I was tracking calories and I was eating carbs and I was eating any time of the day I wanted with no cutoff windows. Excuse me. So I now am seeing the light and learning about fasting. So everyone's saying, what's your routine? I do a combination of 24 hours with my new coach in this last 3 weeks. But before the coach, I was doing 24 hours a lot. I did several 48s and only 2 72s. That's it. And my weight still came down like that from that. But into this range in February, I was going to a few events, the weight loss was slowing, and I kept having cheats. The Super Bowl, the prom event at work. When I had carbs and sugar, I would literally lose 7 days of time on my weight coming down. Now, since Corey, I have done 0 carbs and sugar. When I say 0 carbs, I mean no white, no rice, potatoes, no sugar, no refined, nothing processed, nothing in a package. I have done lettuce and tuna steak. I have done broccoli and steak. I've done sauteed mushrooms and onions. I've done an egg. I've done pickles. If you notice, these things are not considered carbs. They do have carbohydrates. Every food we eat almost has a small amount of carbs, but it's how much carbs you're getting. Why do we not want carbs? You can't lose weight. It'll block weight loss. It'll block fat burning, and carbs promote storage, and carbs spike your insulin and blood sugar, and you cannot lose weight. And if you can, I don't know how you're doing it. Must just be a caloric deficit of somehow where you're just doing everything in your power, but your body will never go to the freezer for energy when it can go to the fridge. And if you're taking in carbs, your body's going to utilize it right away. Why would you and I walk all the way to the basement freezer to get a glass of milk when it's right there in the fridge right in front of you? It's just simple common sense and efficiency. So my fasting right now, I'm going through a coach, Corey, Always 100. He is giving me a schedule. We've been doing 24s, and we've been extending it by 2 hours, 23s, then to 25, 27, 29. We got to about 31. Then he said, why don't you do a 48? I had a big hiccup with that where I just absolutely hated my life and couldn't stand it and was ready to quit. And I felt a low of all time emotionally, the darkest, deepest thoughts. I was crying. I was just so depressed. I didn't want to get out of bed. My muscles hurt. It was just a terrible feeling. And he said, okay, I'm sensing in you, it's time that we change up the schedule to something that you can maybe manage a little bit better with your life. This is a personal, he's like, it's your journey. So right now we're dialing it back in a little bit to 24s. And then every Wednesday I've committed to doing a fast between Tuesday night and Thursday night, which I guess would be a 48. So right now the schedule for my fasting is 24s every day, but a 48 between Tuesday night and Thursday night. And we're going to try it. And we talk every day and assess how it's going. We talk about the scale, and I'm taking lots of pictures. And in the snake diet groups, we put pictures up. And I just did a big motivational post for accountability on the snake group with Cole Robinson. You can't be in it unless you do it, and everybody else is there. I mean, bra and underwear. I mean, it was the most it was the most humiliating thing ever, but I did it. And once I pressed send, it was like a weight was lifted, and this is it, and I'm done, and there's no turning back. I am never, ever going to be 244 pounds again. Mark my words. I have it on video. I'm telling you right now. 199.75 is this morning, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm below 200 pounds now. My goal is 144. I've got 54 pounds to lose. And it's hard to believe that, but my coach Corey is telling me constantly, we can get it. It's not a problem at all. So I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to also let you know, for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds. I'm trying to do daily inspirational quotes, talk about my weight, my fasting. I'm normally tracking my steps, my sister's steps, and I'm talking about my healthy wage. Usually I do some giveaways and a public service announcement from your pharmacist. I'm just short on time, and I'll do some better content on Saturday and Sunday. I just had to get on here and announce that I'm in Wonderland and that fasting really works, and you're going to have some lulls, you're going to have some stalls. That's when it's time to change things up. Last night I didn't have a meal when I was going to have my evening meal for my 24-hour. Instead, I went to the gym. I did a 30-minute elliptical, or arc it's called, and I did walking yesterday for about 1.5 miles, and I skipped my meal, and boom, the scale finally moved, and I'm thrilled. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys.